Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and yes, it's me Toby, live and direct, reporting to you. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're seeing me for the very first time, like I said earlier, my name is Toby. So if you like yourself, subscribe to the channel. What am I saying? The button down below, if it's still red, you're doing something wrong, just click on it. It's free. I asked somebody earlier, subscribe to my channel, say I don't have money. It's free. Just subscribe, like the video, because the video is going to be good. So why are you wasting time? So yes, on this video I'm going to be sharing with you my most embarrassing moment ever, like ever. God. Let's get into the video. Like this. Now, let me start from beginning. Let me give you the gist very well. So, I came back. I had a 3 o'clock class, and the time was about 11. So I found out that my cooking gas was finished. And normally, when my cooking gas finished like that, I usually give the security guy in my hostel. He will fill the gas for me and bring it filled. Simple. So that day, unluckily for me, he was not at home. He was not at home. He was not around. So I had to go fill it myself, and I had not gone. I had not filled my gas by myself before. So someone in my hostel directed me to where I'll fill the gas. And I went and I carried the gas now off to where I'll fill. But before I went, the rain was falling, so I had to wait for the rain to stop. So when the rain stopped, the rain stopped around 12-ish. Yes, I remember very well, because yes, the rain stopped around 12-ish. So I went to the Ekosode junction. So when I went there, the road was quite bad. I think the road was very bad. So I found a way to go. So instead of me, if I had the normal sense, like if I had normal sense, was I not supposed to pass where everybody was passing? I said no. There was like how would I explain it? Like a muddy stuff, it was not too big but not small. So I was like, I have long legs now, I should be able to jump this now. So like in 2 strides, I should be able to cross it. If only I had known. If only someone just told me, Oga, don't do that. Just pass where everybody is passing. I said, like, I don't even know what I was thinking. I'm going somewhere for the first time. I'm trying to claim Bruce Lee. Anyway, I did what was in my mind. Now, my leg got stuck in the mud. Is it mud? My leg, let's just call it mud. My leg got stuck in the mud. I just used strong head to pull it before, so that it did not look as if I just pulled my leg out. Now, but problem solved. No. Now the slippers I wore got stuck in the slippers I wore got stuck in the mud. I was now left with one leg of my slippers. So what was in my mind was, okay, I'll just dump the second leg and go home, right? So I called all my friends in my hostel. No one picked their call. I called every single person I knew to bring me another slipper. Then I'll just dump that one and wear that one and come home. Nobody picked. Hey! So I had to wear some. I could not walk back home barefooted with one leg. That would have been worse. So I had to stand there. So there were what made this story worse is there were some women selling stuff. I don't know what they were selling. I can't remember what they were selling. Like 3. So they came to me and they were like, instead of them to even help me with the solution or something, they're like, Oga, you know, say the road no dey there. Abi, you know, get eye, they look where people they pass. They were not. I'm talking to you. They were shouting like, Oga, waiting up. Like, you know, if you know Benin people, you would know how they talk. And I was like, Jesus Christ. And students were passing, adults were passing, like every single person. No, Nigerians, we will surely look. So people were just looking at me, and I was just standing there looking. I even asked the ladies if they had a stick or something I could use to pull out my slippers. They're like, they don't have this one, that one, this one. I stood there for about 30 solid minutes. Can you imagine? I stood there for 30 minutes doing nothing. So eventually I said, okay, Then instead of me standing here and everybody just looking at me and laughing at me, let me just go and fill the gas. So I went to the gas plant. I found a way to go to the long journey I didn't want to pass. It was not like a long journey. It was just like I didn't I don't know how to explain it, but my head was just upside down. Anyways, I went to the gas plant to fill the gas, and the lady that was selling the gas, like she's the, I think she's the owner. I don't know. I'm not sure. She was like, "Oh, your leg got stuck in this, that." So she told her boy, they had a rake. She told her boy to help me pull out my slippers from the muddy from the mud. She told her boy to help me pull out my slippers. So while I was filling my gas, our boy, the other employee was helping me to pull out my slipper. Then she had a drum of water. That is where I washed my leg. That's where I washed the guy eventually brought out the slipper. That's where I washed the slippers, and I thanked her so much. Like, that lady she's an angel, because I don't know the embarrassment I faced that day. It would have been triple, because I would have had to walk with one leg. I would have had to walk with one leg of slipper all the way back to my hostel, which is like a 10 minutes or 15 minutes walk. Imagine that. So that's like one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. Another embarrassing moment I had is this happened to me quite young. I don't know if this is worse than the first one. I don't know. I'm not sure. So this happened to me. I was in GS. I can't remember my class, but I know I was in a junior secondary school class, either GS1 or GS2. So I went to cut my hair now. So I went to cut my hair in my family friend's place. His name is Uncle Deji. So he used to cut my hair since I was like 1. So he used to cut my hair. He was the one that used to cut, but he wasn't the one that cut my hair that day. It was one of his boy, if you know what that means. So like his employee basically. So he was the one that cut my hair. So he cut a particular hairstyle. Is it punk? I'll call it. Like, this place was low, then this place was quite high. Everybody in the barbering salon was hailing me like, Toby is looking fine. Toby is going to go and kill all the girls in his class, and this and that and that and this. So I was feeling fly. I was feeling myself. You know, when you have a nice haircut, you're wearing something nice, the way you walk will be different. He cut the hair. I was looking fly. Yes, I know I was looking fly. Anyways, I was looking fly, and it was now back on my way. I was on my way back home. I got to my house. I got to my house. My mom was like, "What is this? What did you cut? Who cut it? Where did question?" And I was like, "This hairstyle is for irresponsible children. Who cut? Why would?" Oh my God! Just normal. Imagine if I did dread. What, I would have been killed. Anyways, I had to make a trip back to the barbering salon. Imagine that. Me that they were hailing. I was looking fly. Imagine you that they were hailing. So my mom put me in the car. My sisters were in the car. She went in the car. We drove back to the barbering salon. I walked. We drove there. She said, "Toby, get down." She now went to the barbering salon. "Who cut this hair for my son?" Jesus Christ. Embarrassment. She was like, "Deji, why would you cut this hair for my son?" Uncle Deji was not like, it wasn't the one that it was his boy that cut the hair for me. So she was like, "Why would you cut this guy? Like, go and cut it back." Oh my, see, if someone had touched me or just said anything to me, I would have cried. The water was just here like this. Like, imagine, I was even begging at that moment, "Please, I'll go to another barbering salon too." You get me? She took me back to that exact barbering salon. She took me back to the exact barbering salon. So eventually, I barbed Skodos because there was no hair left to cut anything. So I had a full Skodos look. So yes, that's the end of the video. I hope you laughed at my embarrassing moments, because they are quite embarrassing. So yeah. Anytime I think about that, yeah, I have a lot more, but I just wanted to share this couple with you guys. If I might share a few more later. So comment your reaction, comment your embarrassing moments if you feel like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Let go.